that I should heal them. That means that an individual desires the word, desires what the Lord has to say, and they are willing and receptive enough to change and turn because the Lord is trying to turn them. You understand what I'm saying? Barry, come here for a second. Let me give this analogy.
Come on, preacher.
Now, mind you, I'm going to play God, for example. And Barry Johnson is walking as a cripple, and he's struggling. And this is what tends to go on with us. When we are not cognitively seeking the Lord, we are cripples, walking gingerly. But understand, when we tend to allow the Lord to see us properly, we become excuse me. And therefore, we tend to straighten up and walk normal. And then once we walk normal, that's because the Lord has healed us. Now mind you, each and every one of us has an issue going on. And we can work through that issue as long as we allow the seeds of the word to resonate in our minds and sit with us and transform us and allow us to walk normal. So that Barry can move fluidly because he has been healed. Now that's just a small analogy of what tends to go on with individuals. They come in broken up, beaten down, downtrodden, sad, messed up. And then when they seek the Lord honestly and earnestly, then they become adjusted and fixed. I liken it to the 10 lepers. The lepers was, Master, fix me. Master, save me. Master, do this for me. And so as they, and Jesus told them to go on their way. And as they went on their way, that one, just one, I noticed I said 10, but one understood that he was healed. And I don't know if you know what leprosy looks like. It boils and things, your face is deformed and you look horrible. And no one can touch you or interact with you because they're scared of getting the leprosy on them. But Jesus healed this one who was a Samaritan. And he went back and glorified Jesus and told him thank you for what he had done for him. Yeah. This is the mindset that we are to have. Is when someone comes and is healed by Jesus, you can't help but to give glorification and praise unto him. Amen. If you understand what I'm saying, say amen. Amen. Because he was cured, the leper was able to praise the Lord. And mind you, the active idea here is what they were seeking after Jesus. They were calling him. And like I said before, transitively, they were changed, fixed, adjusted. And that's the same mindset as when a seed germinates within you. And that's the seed that allows you to conquer. It's the seeds of the word of the Lord that allows you to be adjusted and fixed and allows you to conquer. But the leper, if they had not sought after Jesus, they would not have transitively, please forgive me, transitively been adjusted to be able to move and do the things that they needed to do. But because they sought after the Lord, they were adjusted physically. And the Lord is the only one that I like it to when, and please forgive me, ladies. Ladies like to, some ladies I should say, like to fix men. And they hook up with these men. And they say, oh, I can fix him. He's going to be all right. But that's a bad mindset right there because nobody can fix anyone. And even men, they like to fix things. And, I'm going to get her and put lipstick on her. You can't fix anyone. The only one that can transitively fix anything or any person is the Lord. But even still, the person that is being fixed has to be open to that gives you the prescription for the solution. I'm going to read it again. Lest they should understand with their hearts and turn. That turn right there is a transitively action that occurs, adjusting the object and making it right. So that I should heal. I liken it to the scripture that said, come unto me, all of you who are laden and burdened and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. That's Jesus right there. Amen. Transitively fixing that person to give them rest. I don't know if you've ever been restless about a situation and you went to the Lord and prayed about it, and He automatically gave you rest. That's the idea I'm trying to give you right here. Is that seed. He's the one that gives you the idea of seed to pray. No man is going like, you just handle it on your own. You don't need to pray. Lift up your bootstraps and go on and get out there. That's the way the world is. But the seed that Christ gives us, that the Lord gives us, it says, come to me. Yes. I will take it on. And that is what allows us to be conquerors. The seed that germinates inside us. Yes. You can either have a seed that conquers your body and your mind to death, or you can have a seed that germinates in your mind and conquer you to life. If you understand, say amen. Touch your neighbor and say, I understand that. Oh, you not feeling me just yet. I guess I got to keep going a little bit more. Amen. Preach, Lord. Now, understand. If you move your finger down just a little bit, Matthew 13, verse 18, I'm going to get into it. And it says, therefore, hear the parable of the sower. Now, mind you, Jesus spoke parables to those who were just wanting to be there just to show up. I'm just here. What you got to say, Jesus? I hear it. I don't agree with that. But I'm going to keep it moving. He spoke the parable to those individuals. And so, when the disciples were like, why do you speak these parables? He was like, it was for those individuals who just want to be there and don't believe. But when he got down to the explanation, or I should say the nitty-gritty, it was to those who were believing, which was his inner sanctum, the disciples. And so in verse 19 he says, when anyone hears the word of the king and does not understand it, then the wicked one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. This is he who received seed by the wayside. Now understand, I keep using the word understand because it's pivotal, it's key, it's essential. Now understand, the word understand doesn't mean, oh, I got it. You know how light bulb light comes on when you truly understand something? Well, that's the English vernacular of this word. In the Bible, the writer is giving you a descriptive situation of what's going on. And let me just find it real quick. Bear with me. So this understanding is the word of God marrying you or your ideologies so that you might be able to move or operate as a child of God. Now, let me move up a little bit because I missed the very point I want to get at. It says, here, understanding is not an, oh, I get it wrong. Let me read that again. Here, understand is not an, oh, I get it wrong. Oh, I get it. I understand it now. No. Understand is a Greek word, sunaimi, which means to set or bring together in a hostile sense of combatants. I'm going to explain that in a second. Just hold on to that. In a hostile sense or combatants. Just hold on to that for just a second. Let me give you some more definitions. To set or join together in the mind. Now, understand, I just said something about a combatant. Now, a lot of times, when you're upset with your spouse or your friend or your neighbor, and the word of God rains down in your mind and says, be kind to them. You don't want to be kind to them. You want to get at them and tussle with them at that particular point in time. So now, you have a combative situation in your mind. That's what this understanding means. And so, When the Lord comes down and terminates that seed, you have one seed that says, be angry, do mean stuff. And then you have the other seed that says, be kind, affectionate, and loving. And so you have all in like a millisecond, this wrestling that goes on. And now, if you choose to do what the fleshly side wants you to do, then that's seed of the wayside. Because you will delve into that situation and go down that road. Those seeds that have fallen upon you makes you an individual who has fallen by the wayside in this context. Now, if you understand it, take the word of the Lord and do what you need to do as far as being kind, affectionate, and loving toward that individual who has made you upset, then you are operating in the guise of the Lord. You are doing what you are supposed to do in God's sight. Amen. That's what this understanding means. Touch your neighbor and say, I understand. Oh, you're not there yet. Touch your neighbor and say, I understand. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now, I'm trying to show you what the seed by the wayside means. It's a tussling that goes on. Now, let me read it again. When anyone hears the word of the kingdom and does not understand, it doesn't mean like, go treat your neighbor right. Oh, I don't get what that means. No, that's not what it means. What it means is, go treat your neighbor right. And you're upset with your neighbor, you have this, I don't want to, but I must obey because of the Lord. That's the fighting and the wrestling with your mind. Yeah. And when you do what the Lord says, you become good ground that hold hundredfold. Now imagine if you're upset with that neighbor or your spouse or your friend and you bake them cookies and bring them to them despite you being upset. Yeah. Ooh, you have just presented 100-fold and you have shown up and become good ground. Amen. Touch your neighbor and say, I understand. Oh, you're coming along, you're getting it down, you're getting it down, you're getting it down. So now, let me read this again. So this understanding is the word of God, married with you and your ideology, so that you might be able to move or operate as a child of God. That's what's going on in this situation. So when the seed falls upon good ground, ultimately, you are trying to move and sway and operate as a child of God. Yes. I hope I'm like Brother Stan. You're like, ooh, it's Brother Stan. So when you are Brother Stan and you emulate Brother Stan, you are that child of God. So I'm just trying to give you a small description of what moving and operating like a child of God looks like. Yeah. Now let me give you another example. When the Lord says, be kind to others, and you really don't want to, good seed will allow you to do so. Sometimes when you're at work, people just, wow. Yeah. You should come in. What do you want? But your seed has to follow good ground, and you have to be kind and affectionate anyway. That's a hostile sense of combatants, the wrestling. And sometimes when you're going back and forth in your mind, it seems like it takes a really long time, but it's only a matter of seconds. It really is. And so I'm trying to get you to understand, because I know I do it. And I've seen some of you do it. I look at your face like, oh, there it goes. There it is. What's going to come out? The right thing came out. Praise God. Now let me give you an analogy. And I don't know why this thing happened to me. Just last night, I had this very incident that I described to you happen to me. I went to the debutante ball with my wife, and it was time to go. And mind you hear my voice. I got this little sickness going on, and I wasn't feeling well, and it was late at night. And so I'm going to my car, and here comes this gentleman on his bicycle. And he rides by and he stops. Hey, let me talk to you. I'm like, here we go. I'm already tired. I was like, that's the wrestling in my mind. That's the understand that's going on right there. And so he's like, oh, I need some money to stay at a hotel. And I'm like, get this dude money what I was prepared this message, I was like, okay, this had to have happened so that my faith might be demonstrated so I can deliver this unto you all. But understand, the guy was talking to me and I was trying to be kind and I'm like, okay, it's cold out here, I got a cold. And so I was like, well, okay, go ride your bike. That might sound mean, but I was like, okay, go ride your bike and I'll be back. And so I'm like, that's the wrestling in my mind. So all these things are tumultuously going around in my mind as I'm walking to the ATM. But I'm just trying to give you this analogy to understand so that you can understand, so that you can understand, so that you can understand. Because operative key word right here is understand. And so if you choose to have that moment and allow the seed to fall down on good ground, then you become like Christ. If you don't allow the seed to fall on good ground, then you become like the wicked one. Now, mind you, in that passage it says wicked one. Now, I wasn't in this situation, I wasn't necessarily dealing with Satan himself. But the things that steal from Satan is what I was dealing with. Because the man was homeless. That's part of wickedness right there. The man didn't have a job. That's part of wickedness right there. He had a situation where he was hungry. Now mind you, if we are all operating on good ground in this world, that man would not be hungry. That man would not be homeless. That man would be able to operate in a good Christ-like fashion. So that's what I was dealing with as far as the wicked. And so if I would allow that seed to germinate within me and take me over, then I would become the seed by the wayside. But because I allowed the Lord and His practices to resonate on my mind, I went to the ATM and got the money and gave it to the man and told him to be safe and find somewhere to stay. And he told me thank you, and he was very appreciative. And so as I was studying this lesson, I pondered this situation around in my head. And I'm like, okay, I had a wrestling. And it's interesting that this wrestling came about. But I just wanted to deliver that to you because each and every one of us have situations in our life where the seed can fall on the wayside or they can fall on good ground. And in a matter of milliseconds, what are you going to do? When you're getting in an argument with your spouse, you going to fall on good ground or are you going to fall on the wayside? When you get in an argument with your friend, are you going to fall on good ground? Or are you going to fall on the wayside? When you're in an argument or a tussle with someone on the street that cuts you off, are you going to fall on good ground or are you going to fall on the wayside? That's why this word is so significant. The word understand because it illuminates this verse. When anyone hears the word of the king and does not understand it, then the wicked one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. The seed that is sown in each and every one of our hearts is love thy neighbor as thyself. But we tend to fall by the wayside. And that's because we have allowed the wicked one to snatch our seed away. But we have to keep allowing that word to marinate on our mind. Now, I like the word marinate because it's a fixing. Like when you're cooking steak and you put the seasoning on, you put the pepper on, and you put the sauce on, you just allow the seed to sit there overnight. And then when you put it in the oven, you pull it out. And you take a bite. Oh, it's delicious. That's the marinating that you have. Become delicious unto the Lord. Allow the word to marinate. I know we get in a heated battles, but we still have to allow ourselves to fall on good ground. Touch your neighbor and say, understand. Oh, you're not feeling it. I'm trying to give you all these analogies so that you can like, I understand, but you're not getting it to me. This sermon would have been over a long time ago. You would have been like, I understand. Not getting it. Well, everyone can do it. Truly, the wicked one is full of labors, annoyances, and hardships. And we tend to be pressed and harassed from all sides. But we must understand that we have to allow the seed to marinate on us and germinate within us so that we can fall upon good ground and not by the wayside. Now, of course, I have another part to this because there are other verses and I can continue on. But I just wanted to give this nugget to you because it's so instrumental. It's so important. And I wanted you to understand what's going on. So when you're in that moment, in that instant, you can evaluate yourself and say, okay, I understand what's going on with me. I know what's going on. So what do I need to do? I need to fall on good ground. I need to go ahead and love my neighbor. I need to apologize to that person that I have offended. Because we get stubborn. Because that's the fleshly side. That's the wicked side. That's the wicked one. Don't apologize to them. They don't deserve it. Don't talk to them no more. They got on your nerves last week. Some of us have the audacity to not talk to people for years because they made you mad. 5 years ago. I'm still mad at them. And rehash that stuff. But how about this? Rehash that stuff with the Lord in mind so that the seed can germinate on your mind so that you can remove that stuff and go talk and rectify that situation. The Bible does say blessed are the peacemakers, right? That's a seed right there. That should germinate within your heart. Thou shalt not lie. That's a seed that should germinate within your heart. Love one another. That's a seed that should germinate within your heart. And it should propel you to fall on good ground so that you might not be one of those seeds that fell on the wayside. Can we say amen? Amen. And touch your neighbor and say, I understand that. I understand that. Amen.